Milo hooked the winch rope to the tree, while Tico checked the lock to make sure it would not slip.
Peaceful again, though the ground around the village was still soft and wet.
The rescue vehicle was smaller than the fire truck, but it could reach places no big truck could go.
Bibi loved that bell because its bright little sound made him feel like a friend was always nearby.
Ruby walked past with Mimi, Momo, and Toto, reminding them not to go near the forest after the rain. The forest behind the village was beautiful, but after rain, its slippery trails could confuse even the bravest little traveler.
At the market, Bella set out honey cakes for everyone who had worked so hard after the flood.
Pico flew above the rooftops, delivering mail while keeping his sharp eyes on every road and trail.
While playing, Bibi suddenly heard a faint bell sound coming from the forest behind the village.
It sounded just like his own bell, and Bibi wondered if another little friend was calling him.
He took a few steps toward the trees, then looked back at the village as if he would only be gone for a moment. No one noticed Bibi leave the schoolyard because everyone was busy cleaning up after the rainy days. At first, the forest path felt friendly, with wildflowers along the trail and raindrops shining on the leaves.
Ruby asked Mimi, Momo, and Toto if they had seen him, but the three little rabbits shook their heads.
Pico flew low over the schoolyard and spotted tiny goat prints leading into the wet forest.
He wasted no time and flew straight to the rescue station, where Milo and Tico were still checking the vehicle.
Milo saw Pico breathing hard, and his gentle face immediately became serious.
When Pico pointed toward the forest, Tico raced inside for a map, a flashlight, and rescue rope.
I've got the gear.
Milo put on his dark rescue jacket, yellow helmet, and safety harness before the forest grew darker.
Ruby, Bella, and the little rabbits gathered near the station, worried because the forest was slippery after rain. Oh dear, oh dear.
Milo gave them a calm nod, as if promising he would bring Bibi safely home.
The off-road vehicle started, and its round headlights shone a golden path toward the dark green forest.
Deep in the forest, Bibi heard leaves rustling and finally understood he had wandered too far.
He called out softly, but the forest answered only with wind and water dripping from the branches.
Then Bibi saw a tiny sparkle through the bushes and thought it might be the way back home.
But it was only a raindrop shining on stone, and just ahead was a slippery, rocky ravine.
Milo turned the headlights brighter, sending warm beams through the foggy trees.
Pico flew low beneath the branches, looking back often to make sure Milo stayed on the right path.
The trail became narrow, and Milo slowed down so the vehicle would not slide into the muddy ditch.
Suddenly, a fallen tree blocked the way, knocked down by the heavy rain.
Milo hooked the winch rope to the tree, while Tico checked the lock to make sure it would not slip.
Bibi looked up with wet eyes, as if he had been waiting for Milo the whole time.
Milo knelt low and stayed calm, helping Bibi feel safe before the rescue began.
Tico secured the rope to a strong tree root and clipped the other end to Milo's harness. Pico watched from above, pointing out safe spots where Milo could place his feet.
Milo climbed down slowly, each careful step pressing into the wet, unstable ground.
Gotcha! Staying steady! Milo understood, so he opened the soft rescue basket and placed it right beside Bibi.
Bibi slowly climbed inside, still shaking, but finally feeling like he was not alone anymore.
Milo tied an extra safety rope around the basket and checked every knot with care.
Keep it steady. Almost there.
I got it. Just a little higher.
Hold on, this is bumpy.
The basket rose little by little, passing wet roots and mossy stones on its way up.
You're doing great, Bibi! Almost there!
You're safe now, little one. Let's get you warm.
The mud is getting softer. I need to move fast.
Almost there.
Ma! You found me!
It's okay now, little one. You're safe.
The forest is very big and very dark.
The headlights glowed through the evening forest, lighting the muddy road back to the village.
On the ride home, Bibi sat quietly beside Milo, staring at his red bell and thinking hard.
When the vehicle reached the village, Mimi, Momo, and Toto ran out first to welcome Bibi back.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Milo knelt in front of him and gently patted his head, showing him that everyone makes mistakes.
What mattered was learning to be careful
and never wandering far from home alone.
Tico hung the rescue rope on the station wall, proud of how well the team had worked together.
Pico rested on the window, tired from flying, but happy he had found Bibi in time.
The three little rabbits drew a new picture of Milo driving into the forest while Pico led the way.
Bibi placed his red bell beside the drawing, as a promise not to wander off alone again.
Milo smiled and put the bell back around Bibi's neck, because its little sound still belonged to him.
That night, Little Paws Village slept peacefully, and Bibi rested beside his friends where he belonged.
And whenever Bibi's red bell rang in the village again, everyone remembered that a curious heart still needs a safe way home.